The Who Would Win of the Week this week is Ben Affleck versus Shia LaBeouf, probably the two guys who take up about 60% of Hollywood's cigarettes smoking, I would have to say, is those two dudes. Just two guys just blowing cigarette smoke in each other's faces. Oh yeah, dude. There's are you familiar with the movie Fast Times at Ridgemont High?
I'm familiar. Never seen.
That's all you need. Yeah. So, they during the pandemic they did like a live table read for charity of that movie, and Shia LaBeouf was playing the titular character, and he did it sitting in the driver's seat of his car in his garage. He was not driving anywhere. He had like his laptop or whatever next to him, and he was just smoking cigarettes and like dancing. It's great. It's so great. But Shia LaBeouf versus Ben Affleck, what a battle. Shia LaBeouf's pretty strong too, I will say. Like, he's pretty muscular.
I think Ben Affleck is too.
I'm sure. Yeah, I mean, Ben
Affleck's been in a lot of roles. I feel like that he's had to like.
Dude, Batman Ben Affleck. Holy shit, he is ripped in that movie.
So I feel like he does have some strength.
100%.
And I feel like he's got to be in decent shape to like be able to. I mean, I know that they'll go on like crazy workout regimens to get themselves in that condition for filming and stuff like that.
We're always talking peak versus peak, right? So
no, but I think we're talking current Shia LaBeouf versus current Ben Affleck.
Yeah, because Shia LaBeouf is currently at his peak,
and I don't think it was Ben Affleck is like out of shape. I mean, he's probably got a little more cushion than he always.
I think he's in good shape for his age. Yeah, I have to imagine. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Like he looks sad, but he doesn't look bad.
I like that. That's kind of like the motto of his entire life.
Sad, not bad.
Sad, not bad, baby. Fucking.
Yeah, I'm sad, but 32-48.
Yeah. This is, man, I really, really, really like this fight, but I honestly have no idea who's gonna win.
I do
right now.
You know the gif of Shia LaBeouf like yelling and
just
flexing?
Do it? Yeah.
So they're gonna be. This is how this fight would occur naturally.
Okay, please. Occur naturally.
Ben Affleck is somewhere in South Boston, I would assume. Mm-hmm. Leaned up in winter. It's very cold out. And he's got just like brown like jacket on. You know what I mean? Like not even like a Carhartt, like one that's got like the collar. You know what I mean?
Like like a corduroy.
Yeah,
like a pilot's
but
jacket.
It's not fuzzy on the inside or anything.
Okay.
It's just like maybe flannel on the inside. So it's not. It's warm.
Okay, yeah.
And he's leaning up against a brick wall.
Flipping a coin.
Looking cold. Like, you know, his cheeks are red. No, he's not flipping a coin. He's just leaning 1 foot up. Like just.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just like taking a drag, looking up. Long exhale. Shia LaBeouf comes out of the bar, few pops in, and he's like, "Can I bum a cig?" Ben Affleck's like, "No."
Okay, now I have to stop you right there. There's no doubt in my mind that Ben Affleck would give a cigarette to anyone.
You're right.
To anyone who asks.
He's like,
Ben Affleck, will you sign my cigarette?
I lied.
Okay.
He's like, Shia LaBeouf comes out, has his own pack of cigarettes, pulls it out, goes to put a cig in his mouth.
No lighter?
He has a lighter, but it's too cold. He can't get it to go.
He's not used to these temperatures.
And he's like, California hey, lighter can't work. Can I bum a light? And Ben Affleck's like, in Boston in winter, and you smoke cigarettes and you can't figure out how to light a lighter. Like, not like he's like pulling out his lighter to give it to him, but he's like busting his balls
a little bit.
He's like, come on, bud.
It's Affleck, baby. You know how he operates.
He's busting his balls.
Yeah.
And LaBeouf's like, oh. And he starts doing the flex.
Yeah.
And he's like, you fucking want a piece of me? You fucking want a piece of me? And Affleck finishes a cigarette, puts it out, and just boom, one bomb. Shia LaBeouf drops him flat on his back, walks back in the bar.
Rounds on him.
No, not a round, just like a crown, like on the rocks.
There you go.
And then just sips on. And then the police come, and they're like, there's a guy laying knocked out in the street. And he's like,
don't know nothing about nothing.
Nobody knows nothing about nothing.
I love that scenario. I think it's great. And to kind of break down what's really at work there, Shia LaBeouf I mean, I think you fucking nailed him on the point where, like, he's not necessarily going to understand that Ben Affleck is busting his balls. Shia LaBeouf seems like a very literal dude, not necessarily getting all the jokes all the time. And, you know, for sure, I think he's still got a chip on his shoulder. You know, people have shit on him a lot. So the ego's there. He's always down to fucking fight, prove himself, you know. And, but here's the difference. Shia LaBeouf, how many fights has that guy really been in? I'm not sure, but Ben Affleck, we know for a fact that he didn't grow up great. Like, he obviously has tussled a little bit. So I think Shia LaBeouf's going to come in with the most energy. I mean, he's going to really come in with his claws, you know, out and is fucking ready to scrap. But Ben Affleck, he's been on this train before, and pretty much exactly what you said. Pop, done. Fucking show him the Phoenix tattoo, put his shirt back on. End of fight.
Yeah. I'm taking Ben Affleck.
It's got to be Ben. I'd be hard-pressed to vote against Ben Affleck against any mere mortal.
All right, lock that in. Vote on that on Friday on Instagram. Who would win of the week? Ben Affleck versus Shia LaBeouf.